Hi all, good morning. This is my AEP 800 Module 1 presentation. My name is Jesse Kindag. So something a little bit about me. Right now I live in Montrose, Colorado. That's on the western slope of Colorado. Uh, Graduated from Sterling College, Kansas, right by Hutchinson there, about 3 years ago. Well, more like 4 years ago. Uh, Been married to my wife for 5 years now. We just had our first child in March. This is my fourth year teaching. I've been teaching back and forth depending on what the school needs, fourth and fifth grade. I looped for a year, and that was something I really enjoyed. I look forward to that if that ever happens again. In my building right now, I'm considered the team leader. That just leadership team, getting to the meetings in the morning, passing information, kind of voting on some, when do we want parent teacher conferences, things like that. I am the only math teacher right now in fifth grade because we rotate. So I'm the head of the math program for the entire school. So anytime we want to try something new, we want to implement something new, or we're asked on how things are going, when I go to the meeting, I collect data from my staff and colleagues, and we go from there. And then I'm also the defensive coordinator for my football team. Hobbies, I like getting outdoors in Colorado. That's basically why you're here. So I love hunting, dirt biking, hiking, sledding, and more than ever, I love spending time with my family. Delta County, on the map here, you can kind of see it's between Grand Junction, Cedar Ridge, Hotchkiss. We are population about 30,000. Within the whole area, we have a poverty rate of about 18% and a graduation rate right now at 88% and rising. We have a 94% Caucasian, 5% Latino, and 1% other. About 10% of our homes right now, and climbing rapidly, are ELL, so they speak more than one language at home. The poverty rate in my school alone is not 18%, it's much higher. It's a 75%. So some of these numbers are a little skewed, but as what I could find is that as the entire county, we have a poverty rate at about 20%, but it is climbing rapidly due to the closing of multiple mines in the area. I work at Lincoln Elementary, one of two elementary schools in Delta, has about 500 students, K through 5. There's about an average of 3 teachers per grade level right now. With the exception of first grade, there are 5, a very large class. The school is the base for most, if not all, of our severe needs students, and the other school supposedly is the base for behavioral disorders, but right now we see the majority of both of those students. We are the test pilot for the Go Math program that we're implementing. This is now going to be our third year, going into our third year, and we're loving it, but we're still getting used to it. It takes about 5 years to get a program running. We're rebuilding our reputation in the school, in the community, for being the trouble school, if you will. We're making connections with communities, bringing in families, and we're seeing a dramatic change in reputation and just how we're perceived. New admin was the number one thing that changed that. We focus on lifelong skills, as well as we are the first school in the district to implement a school-wide movement in the morning to help get our brains activated and get going in the morning. So the impact that technology has in the classroom is growing over time. I am not afraid of technology. In fact, I welcome it. It impacts students' access to more technology, allows teachers and admins to collaborate, organize their lesson plans. Right now, all of our lesson plans are done online, and it's great because we can share it, we can contact other people. Students love technology, they live in a technology world. One thing I love more than anything, it allows students to make connections to our new world through the internet. Ideas and information can be shared in one click of a button. Student achievement in the classroom and the real world are directly related through the use of technology. So the world today is becoming more and more technology based, and if we don't let our students get their hands on it, we're going to be in big trouble. But with all this technology, as a teacher and as parents, we're running into other different weird obstacles that we maybe weren't accustomed to when we were growing up. Cyberbullying, personal information being leaked, and then trying to decipher what information is true, what information is fake, what is information is accurate. So that's one thing we have to have a talk with a lot of students about, is not all information on the internet is true, as we all know. So things I do well, I have started to make my classroom paperless. I like to toot my own horn here a little bit, but I make probably the least amount of copies out of all the teachers in my building. It's just easier for me that way. By next year, through grants and stuff, I'll have an iPad or a modem, like a computer for every student in my room. That'll be awesome. We use technology to increase our fact fluency through math. We enrich our assignments through videos and hands-on learning. And then we also watch videos and stuff like that to make real-world problems based off the math that we're working on. Things I need to do better. I need to find websites that allow my students to be more creative when they're presenting information. And a lot of these classes actually have helped me with that through brochures and presentations, Screencast-O-Matic. Planning methods, and I need to help my building become more technology savvy through helping them find things and introducing them to new programs and apps. So my plan for doing that is I plan on writing more grants. I've written grants for the last 3 years to help build my collection of iPads and computers. I hope to help others do that. We're building a technology team. I plan on being on that program and to help increase the use of technology throughout the building. And then this year I've installed TVs and things into my room that help allow technology to be accessible by all my students, and it just makes it all connected to where I don't even need copies right now, and it's amazing. So my proposed plan is just to keep doing what I'm doing, but now to increase it to my staff and to my peers and to help show them that this is a great way to go. All right, so standards addressed. I did VG3A to identify strategies or practices to build organized capacity that promote continuous and sustainable school improvement. That's what we're trying to do. Technology, improve and sustain school improvement. And then ISTE 4B, collaborate to establish metrics, collect and analyze data, interpret results, and share findings to improve staff performance and student learning. Thanks all, and have a great day.